goes like this. Oh, hey, would you stay with me till the sun goes down? Being with you is so easy. Hey, if you want, honey, you can stick around. I don't know what it is about you, but you look so fine, riding shotgun in my car. Top down when driving on the highway. The wind in our hair makes us look like movie stars. And you make me sing, yeah. Ooh, you make me sing, yeah. Oh, you make me sing, yeah. Ooh, you make me sing, yeah. I just wanna be close to your body, close to your body, close to your body. Oh, I just wanna be close to your body. Give me some sugar, honey, close to your body. Oh, I just wanna be. Oh, I just wanna be. What you say? Wanna stay in a hotel? Champagne and room service all night. Girl, I know this ain't no plaza, but I think we'll be alright. Ooh, come on. Isn't this really what life is all about? Doing what you can to have a good time. But baby, when I'm with you, I have the time of my life. Sing, yeah. Come on. Oh, you make me sing, yeah. Oh, you make me sing, yeah. I just wanna be close to your body, close to your body, close to your body. Oh, I just wanna be close to your body. Give me some sugar, honey, close to your body. Oh, I just wanna be.
Hang on, let's start that again because it didn't unmute us. It was all so close.
Hang on, let's start that again.
So it was so close to being really good then, wasn't it?
1 week we'll do this and have no boo-boos.
I mean, I doubt it. Very much doubt. It's been a busy week, Annie.
We have had a bit of a busy week this week. Yes.
There's been dancing. There's been drunk activities. There's been camper van awards for cooking. There's been all sorts going on. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world. Don't even know where you are. Who have we got in, Em? Let's have a
We've
look.
got Together on a Mission in South Africa.
Christopher Knight's in.
I think he's in Scotland.
Oh, I've noticed we have Sweden. Sweden are in the building.
Yes, I saw that.
I don't know what accent that was then, but
no, neither do I.
Do apologise. Lee's in Anfield. What are you giggling at?
I'm just laughing at your accent. It's been a long week.
Oh, it's been one of them weeks where I don't know whether we're chasing our arses or our arses are chasing us.
I don't know.
Being busy, ain't it?
Isn't it supposed to be chasing your tail?
Where's your tail connected to?
Have you got a tail?
Everyone's got a tail.
No, but have you got a proper full tail?
Yeah, it's a little one, but mine's on the front.
We didn't need that to go there.
Ask stupid questions, you're going to get stupid answers.
So Emlyn is in Somerset.
Somerset?
Yeah.
Where, are we in Somerset? We are in Somerset.
We're now in, yeah.
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 Glastonbury's in Somerset.
Yeah.
Just to let you know, we've seen Jesus.
We have.
And Merlin.
We did. We saw Merlin as well.
But Merlin only ever come out one day.
I know, but he did wave at us.
He did. He pointed at us and he waved. It was the weirdest thing ever. So we were driving down Glastonbury High Street, and there was what could only be described as a giant of a human being. He was about 7 foot tall. Then his hat gave him another 3 foot tall. His gown made him look even taller. He looked like a huge pepper pot on the side of the road. Bright blue gown with stars on. Bright big white blue pointy hat with stars on. Big white beard. And he was a genuine magician. He was I don't know. It was Merlin, wasn't it?
It was. He was a wizard. He was the king of the wizards.
There used to be an epic street with a missile for sale outside. Oh, I did actually see. We did actually drive past a reclamation yard,
yes, we
didn't
did.
we? And a big sign on it as well that said Glastonbury Reclamation Yard. Didn't see a missile though. Never seen that.
That's probably a good thing because we don't know where Neil's head might have gone.
No, well, yeah, things would have gone wrong. But Glastonbury's a funny old place, isn't it?
It's very unique.
And I mean,
we are slightly weird.
We are weird, but I'll say one thing. Someone really needs to bring this up at a local Glastonbury town meeting. Okay? You don't need that much smell of, what is it?
Oh, the incense.
In your shops. Yeah, honest to God. I don't know. I came out there feeling like I'd stepped back into the 60s.
Yeah, would have done. Saying that though, it was a good thing because I would have been in there for hours shopping and looking at stuff, and it did actually stop me in my tracks. From
the Frost Fair in Glastonbury is highly recommended. What?
I've seen that mentioned before.
I think he's put it twice.
Ah, okay.
What is the Frost Fair? We need to look at this Frost Fair. But yeah, we've only been on a mission in Glastonbury. Let's say that, to find the Knights of the Round Table, to find Excalibur, which we couldn't find.
I think your comments are behind.
My comments are behind.
Or are they? I don't know. Ah, there you go.
Fairface, greetings.
Hello.
Greeting. That is the strangest picture I've ever seen on anyone's. Hang on a second. Just hang on a second.
I did say this would happen. Can I also?
Look who's ringing me. Oh.
You can't see that.
Hang on. Sean. He's
just buttoned it.
He's done that on purpose.
Can I just show this comment?
Go on.
Because it's Malcolm, who we met in Ireland.
Malcolm, who we met in Ireland at the very first stop-off.
The second stop-off. Yes, when we were...
The one who swore at me and said, "What the you doing here?"
Yes,
that Malcolm.
Hello, Malcolm.
How's the van being, Malcolm? And did the lady take the van out and return it to you? Are you able to go back out and about, or she just stole it from you and you can't go back out on it again now? Let us know. What was I saying then? I can't remember.
I don't know. You were chatting waffle as normal.
Was I?
Yeah. There's another comment here from Kel's Vlogs.
Apparently, we're a big pair of kids.
That is so true.
I'll take that all day long.
So true.
All day long. You also meet us tonight as well on what may have been a small incident of road rage. There's been a situation today down a country lane between myself and another vehicle driver. So I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's just the ginger in me or I don't know. But we were on a country lane going down. We needed to turn around. So I put the hazard lights on, put my arm out the window and waved the car behind us past. As the car was going past,
the passenger decided to shout
Hail
out
abuse.
some abuse.
Hail abuse. So it was like a red rag to a bull. The crafter got put in first gear and we got floored. So we were following down this country. I was just, the blinkers went on. I know Emma was saying something, but I don't know what she was saying. He then slammed on his brakes. We've got good brakes, but it doesn't matter. We've got good brakes. We stopped.
Well, said passenger climbed out of the passenger seat, got into the back seat, and started recording.
She could not get in the back seat quick enough to record us behind her. It's like, if you're going to start calling names, don't run away. You know what I mean?
Not my idea of a good time, to be honest with you.
Not my idea of a good time, but some things you just can't help engaging.
Yeah, you can.
No, not when you
can. However, in your defense, you had put the hazards on, you had been stopped, and you did actually wave them past.
Yeah,
like I said, what would have happened if you'd have just suddenly have had a heart attack or something like that? Are you still then going to get that amount of abuse off someone? It's kind of a bit naughty.
Doesn't happen in Ireland, does it? Anyway.
No. Everyone's chill.
Yeah, that's that. It didn't happen in Glastonbury. Everyone was chill there.
Yeah, true.
So Glastonbury, someone decided the other day I don't know what the weather's been like where you are, but the weather in Glastonbury has been absolutely steaming hot. Like, it's been like Mediterranean weather. Like, really sticky, warm. The sun has been beautiful, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been really, really
genuinely has been beautiful weather.
As I was saying before, there was a comment from Kel's vlogs that they walked up to the tour the other day and couldn't breathe.
Right. Now, this is what I was leading into. So we decided we'll walk up to the tour. We've been to the Glastonbury Festival more times than I want to mention. But we've been there. We've done it. We've got the T-shirt. We've got the stickers. We've got the scars. We've even still got warts on our feet. We've been there about 10 times. And we've always looked at the tour and thought, I have to go up there one day. Definitely have to go up there one day. So we decided to go up to the tour. So we parked. Apparently, there's a car park halfway up that you can go to. No, we parked at the very, very, very bottom. Right by where the church is. Like them inside Glastonbury. Walked up the tour. It was a hell of a trek. Honest to God,
you got attacked by a horse.
I've never been attacked with that. She'll tell you that in a minute because she thinks it's still funny. So we get halfway up and it starts, right? So the walk up to the tour, right? It starts like that. Okay? Starts like that. I have not got the smallest of calves. My calves are most grown men's thighs. Massive calves. So by about 10 yards of this walk, I am on fire. I'm like, didn't lube, but it didn't lube up. Didn't warm up for this one. Got that wrong, didn't I? Didn't warm up for this one. Anyway, cracks on. We gets up there. We had a couple of stops, a couple of huffy puffy moments. Yeah, we got up there eventually. Then when we come down, Emma's looking online, and people are going, "Oh, it's a 15-minute walk from the town centre." Bullshit. I don't know who's getting up there in 15 minutes. Not a chance.
I think we took the scenic route.
We totally took the scenic route. But even from that car park, there is not a chance that you're getting up there in 15. It's not happening. Not happening. So I'm glad someone else has come in and said we were out of breath. But we did notice as well when we got up, because we came from round the back, and then as you face the front of the tour, there's like a path that leads down. It must be the path that goes up that normal people would take. So the horse. Oh.
We're in the fields. We've just come into the fields, and
just let me say one thing. I am not scared of horses, but they do freak me out a little bit, because when them things turn round, the only thing that's happening is a long sleep. Yeah, because these things just kick the legs. And anyway, go on.
So we've got the 4 dogs with us on leads.
Oh, they were all on leads, and it looked like spaghetti.
So because the horses decided, oh, what are those little things? Let's go and say hello. And Pickle wasn't too keen, was he? So he was woof, 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 woof. So they all got tangled up. So whilst I'm
he was woof, 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 woofing until the horse put its great big face in his face. The woofing then stopped, and it went from woofing to, yeah, woofing
So
to,
ran back, got tangled. So I'm trying to detangle the four of them. As I'm bent down trying to detangle them, the same said horse that had just put his head in Pickle's face decides to go right up to Neil.
and it starts pushing me around the field. I've got two dogs tangled up to Emma, and this horse has got its head in my chest, pushing me. And I'm not a small bloke, but I ain't fighting with no horse. You know, and they weren't like, I'm not talking like police horses. They were,
They're about your height.
yeah, they were like, no, they weren't miniatures.
They were stocky though.
Yeah, I'm not messing with a horse. But this thing just starts pushing me around the field like I'm some
Just
peasant.
saying hello.
But the flies,
Oh yeah, he did have
I
a lot of
didn't mind
flies
the
around his
flies.
face.
Honestly, God, it looked like, have you seen them people who have like, they do bee beards? The flies on them, oh, that would drive me insane.
Oh, it was
So,
great.
Yeah, oh, it was hilarious. Yeah, just what I wanted.
So on the walk back down, obviously we knew which way we'd come, so we were going the same way back. You could see him as he's going through the little gate, looking to check where the horses were, so he didn't get it again.
That's a lie. That bit is a lie.
I
She's
saw you
made, no, she's made that up. No,
peeping around the fence.
not a chance. Getting pushed around. Me Al glitter tits were getting pushed around. That's what I've been getting called all week, by the way. So we just got back from Vanlife Eats. Had a great weekend at Vanlife Eats. Absolutely loved it. The last night of Vanlife Eats, when the 80s band were on, Sledgehammer, are you coming up? Come on. Come on. Right, there you go. So Sledgehammer are on the 80s band, so we thought, you know what, let's join in the fun, have a bit of a laugh, get face paint, glitter the beard up. We were warned by Mr. Paul, you'll never get rid of that glitter. It will be in the van for months.
The glitter is real.
Yeah, we're still finding it now. We've also lost a contact lens somewhere because Smart Arse here decided I've got contact lenses. They don't agree with me. I can put them in, never get the bloody things
Because
out.
you've got weird eyes.
I just can't get them out. They're a pain in the ass to get out. But it was that sunny today. I thought I'll put contact lenses in. I'll wear my glasses. I put the right one in. It went missing. So I had to put another right one in. And now I'm thinking, is it round the back of my eye? Because we couldn't find it, could we?
No.
Like, genuinely could not find a contact lens. So, yeah, it's been it's been an interesting week. And then we come to Glastonbury.
It's been a week.
But I'll say one thing though, no problem parking up in Glastonbury whatsoever.
No,
because there's a million vans parked around everywhere. They are
every road you go on.
Yeah, there are so many vans parked up, and no one seems to bother, do they?
I think some people do, but some people don't. So, yeah, it's there's a lot of vans in Glastonbury.
We've got a bit dark here.
A lot of vans, a lot of caravans, a lot of everything, really, isn't it?
When we do the video, you will see. We did actually park in the town, right bang in the middle of the town centre. There's a car park. There's a bakery in the car park. And we went there. And of a night time, what they do is the thing, the parking stops at 6 p.m. So they then come out, and the actual parking meters, they put like a massive, it's like an iron lung in it.
I want to move that so we can see the comments.
Sorry, do apologise.
Because you're kind of ignoring the comment section there.
Yeah, no, he's in. Look.
Oh.
Right, got a story to tell you here before I carry on with the car park story. Our friend Eddie, that's Eddie there, right in the comments. Eddie and his wife Christina have got a few cats. They've also got a few dogs. Now, Eddie obviously having a blonde moment this week, decided to give the cats the dog's flea and worm medicine.
Okay.
They've got big dogs. So all week they've been in the vets, out the vets, in the vets. I mean, this is in America, by the way, where even thinking about going to the vets costs you about $1,000. You don't even have to go there, just thinking about it. So Eddie's been getting a little bit of stick. But all I can say, Eddie, is Sydney did warn you. That's all I'm saying. Sydney did warn you. A few. I think it's 9 cats they've got, isn't it?
Yeah, is it 9?
It's too many.
Hey, you never have too many animals.
This is a couple as well, where a few years ago,
Didn't like cats.
Christina hated cats.
Didn't like them.
No. Best thing you can do with a cat is cook it. There you go.
What's this here?
What's this way?
This one.
This one.
Mm.
Go on, you can read it. You're
so,
better.
Hello again. From watching your videos, I have a backup 4,300 BTU generator when I can't find power or lose power at the campsite for my camper.
Good idea, that. Having a generator. We have been offered generators in the past, like most of the YouTube scum out there, including ourselves. There was I think there was a year, it was last year or the year before, where this company, I think it was Max Speed and Rods, they wanted everyone. No proof of this story, really, because I can pull Sydney on this stream right now, Edward, or Christina, and they will back us right up on what bull hockey you're talking there. So own up, man up, and stop giving cats death pills.
Eddie, I hope all the cats are okay, and I hope you haven't taken too many beatings.
I think he's had a few told you so's, which can be worse, to be honest. Which can be worse. I can't even remember what I was saying then. No proof of this story. Not having that. So yeah, Glastonbury, great place. Weird, but magical. Car park. So 6 p.m, the car park in the town centre, not the one behind where the shops are, the one next to the Abbey. So 6 p.m. comes, and it's just free parking. And we know it's free parking because in the morning when we woke up, we didn't have a very good night's sleep there, by the way. And it wasn't noisy. It was really quiet. You could hear the owls, couldn't you?
Oh, yeah, you could hear the owls.
We just had a bad sleep there. And I don't know what it was. We just had a real bad sleep. But in the morning...
Sorry. You two behave.
I thought that was to me then.
No.
Oh. In the morning, we were talking to the guy who basically runs the car park for the council. He cleans the toilets. Knock it in the head before I come over there and thump you. We were talking to the guy who cleans the toilets and the guy who empties the machines. So he's kind of got a bit of authority. No problem at all. He was like, yeah, no problem. Yeah, you park here. We did buy a 12-hour ticket in the morning, even though we were only there for about 5 hours, weren't we?
If that.
Yeah, so we've had the money out of us anyway. But yeah, it's it was a better night's sleep with some of the other, what's the new word for it? It's not called Vanlifers now. We've heard a whole new word for it.
Non-bricks and mortar.
Yeah, we are. We're not Vanlifers now.
We're not travellers. We're not Vanlifers. We are non-bricks and mortar.
Non-bricks and mortar people. So
yes.
That way you can't offend anyone and you can't hurt anyone's feelings.
Except for the bricks and mortar people.
Yeah, they don't care. So yeah, we passed up with a few big horse boxes. One that only had one door.
Yeah. No, the door did appear 2 days later.
Yeah, how a door appears on a van, I don't know. And this is like a great big old Luton.
It was a horse box.
Yeah, it was a horse box. But yeah, mad old vehicle. So what's going on? So how many tech screws have you got on a van build, and where did you buy them? What cost? Tech screws? Not many, to be honest. The only tech screws we've used is on the Tilton Solar. and that's it. So I'd probably say at a max for a 12. Yeah, we don't we didn't use them at all. House cats. It's German for a living room tiger. I've watched you for years. I do apologise, Jay. How I get this all the time, don't I?
You do.
Yeah. You're not the first to say this, Jay. I've never noticed he looked like Nick Frost until this live. It must be the lighting.
These aren't dimming. There we go. Is that better, Leighton?
You got to finger it twice.
Yeah, you do get that quite a lot, don't you?
Yeah, I do get told to look like him. I mean, I wish I had his money. I don't. I'm a bricks and mortar. I'm offended. You're American. Doesn't matter. Sorry, does not matter. Yeah, so non-bricks and mortar, which is just mad. But yeah, I have been called.
You get quite a bit.
Yeah.
Beaker, Nick Frost,
Beaker. I do get Beaker quite a lot as well.
Sideshow Bob.
Off the Muppets. Yeah. Someone actually put a meme in the Facebook, which Emma really likes. And it was a sperm, wasn't it? Was it a sperm?
With curly hair.
With curly hair.
With a little perm.
Yeah, a sperm with a perm. And yeah. Do you still speak to Dead Leaves? Literally, I was on a mastery call with him yesterday. He joined us in the van, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
With some other massive YouTubers. One being Eddie Smallhorn's wife. Oh, look at that! Anita's got her own YouTube now. It's not Alive from 45. She was
in last week. Hello, Anita.
It's mad because if you hadn't put hi Alive from 45, I wouldn't have known it was you.
Yeah, she was in last week.
They enjoyed themselves at Vanlife Eats as well, as did everybody.
I think the thing with Vanlife Eats is you go knowing you're gonna have a really good time. The people who run it, they just want you to have a good time. They want all the community to come together, and they want to see happy faces.
Yeah,
and
the sad thing of this year was the weather was not as good as previous years. The past 4 years have been like glorious, but there was bad weather coming into the UK this year, so a lot of people decided, must have just decided we got to swerve it. It was still busy. There was still plenty of people there.
Yeah, there's still loads of people.
But yeah, it would have been absolutely shocking if they'd have all turned up. There was quite a few bands. They must have just looked at the weather and thought, nope.
The food stalls as well. The ones I went to anyway. Fantastic.
Hold yourself there. Talking of Vanlife Eats. Tony from the Campervan Codgers won the Best Baker Award, didn't she?
Yes.
Yeah.
We are now in the presence of a celebrity.
Yeah, and I am still trying to get it out of I haven't got Emily's number. I'm still messaging Louise just to see if there was any backhanded payments made to Emily. If you let me win, I'll send you cakes each week. But as of yet, nothing's come out.
That's not very nice of you.
Tony does do a mean cheesecake, doesn't she?
She does.
If you the one she done for Vanlife Eats was a lemon cheesecake. If you a master baker.
She's got the penny to prove it.
She has got the penny to prove it.
She has the penny to prove it.
She does have the penny to prove it.
Tony, I believe in you and your cheesecake skills.
Yeah.
Ignore him and his shenanigans.
So Tony makes it. Do you know when you get a lemon cheesecake? And I've tasted a lot of cheesecake. Now, when you get a lemon cheesecake, you go, there's a bit of a hint of lemon in there. It's more vanilla than lemon. It's not bad. Tony's, there's lemon because your ears do this.
What do they do?
You do this. Like that lemon drink I had today. I had a lemonade some sort of
This brand.
that brand lemonade. Oh, it was.
No, you
Yeah,
enjoyed it though.
I did enjoy it, but I did pull
But
some
you
funny.
felt the lemon.
I really felt the lemon.
The lemon.
Yeah, the Hungry Bear food was amazing. I did have the pulled pork. What's it called? The sausage thing. What's it called?
Hot dog.
Hot dog. Pulled pork hot dog, and I was expecting just.
How did you not know that? We've got 3 of them in the van.
I know. I was just expecting the bun with the pulled pork in it, but no, it was a massive brioche bun with an actual big hot dog in it and the pulled pork on top. It was just and we had the tacos as well, didn't we?
Oh, they were beautiful.
Tacos.
No forks given.
Yeah, no forks.
No forks given.
No forks given. Brilliant name for the taco place. So yeah, I totally agree with you, mate. It was it's just a nice place, isn't it?
Vanlife Eats.
And then to end it all, everybody had left. We were the first to get on the field on the Wednesday, and we were the last to leave the field, weren't we? Everyone had gone. We were.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, we were.
Mm-mm.
Well, apart from the person who ran it.
Mm.
So we goes over to Mark's van. I do hope Mark's in here. He's in a blind panic, absolute mess. Couldn't find his keys. Trying to help him find the keys, couldn't find the keys. Got onto the insurance. It was going to cost like nearly £300 to get someone to come out and get a key cut, but he couldn't get there till Wednesday. This is Sunday. No, it wasn't. It was Monday. No, it was Sunday. No, Monday. So we had to wait 2 days. Blah 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 blah. So I put an Instagram story out. I think a couple of people contacted him. Then I get a message. Found me keys. Where were they?
On his key hook.
So everyone, you've probably got one. We've got one. You have a key hook in your van where you always put your keys because you know where they are. They're out the way. You put your keys on there. Mark's keys were on his key hook.
We've all been there.
We have.
We've all done it. Whether it be in a house or in a van or in a car, we have all done it.
Indy Vanna Jones as well mentioned something before. I can't see where it is, and we've not mentioned it. If I can just go back through the comments. Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't think we've ever mentioned.
We actually haven't, have we?
No, we've never mentioned it. But yeah, we did hit 50,000. Thank you very much. I just wished every 50,000 people watched the videos. But that's the way it goes. Yeah, we're what?
New subscribers.
Last couple of weeks, we find you both very well. I'm the funny one.
Funny looking.
I'll take that. I'll take that. I am funny looking. There was something I had to tell him as well. I can't remember. This lot. These lunatics. So Mark wasn't the only person.
Oh yes,
Tony.
Someone else lost their keys that weekend, didn't they?
Puts his keys in one jacket, takes it off, puts another jacket on, forgets to take the keys out. Brilliant. Absolutely. You really. I think we've all done it. We have all done it, haven't we?
Yes. I'm terrible with keys.
Oh, you're awful. I've never known anyone as bad as you with keys. Keys, phones, vapes. But I'm as bad as you with vapes.
Anything. My problem was I used to always put stuff down and then have to go and do another job or something. So say if I was in work, I'd put my phone down on one till, someone would call me to go and do something, and then I wouldn't know where to put it. So to be fair though, my staff were trained to keep hold of my stuff.
Just pick up after you. That's what you're saying is put that.
I trained them well.
Hang on, I need to lean here. That one. I can't lean that one. I'm not that.
You don't need both of them on, look.
Oh, they are.
Right. So
Pickle, come here. He's doing my head in.
if you get Pickle, you get the other one. They come as a pair, you know this.
Yeah. So
Pickle and Princess are inseparable.
Indy Vanna Jones is a 42k. Yeah, amazing. If everybody watched your videos, you'd be making an absolute fortune, wouldn't you? You genuinely would. It'd be.
Don't. No, she's happy here. Don't you?
Oh, I've started something now. You're going down. Go on,
Ooh.
in your bed.
Right.
In your bed. Raven, come. You can come up for one cuddle. Come on.
See, glasses. Glasses are another thing. People put them down and forget them all the time. The amount we used to find in the bars of glasses.
I mean, to be fair, if I take mine off and put them down, I don't know where they are. I just can't see them.
I've got even sunglasses and things like that. People lose them all the time.
Sunglasses. Yeah, that's because people go in bars when it's sunny. They take the glasses off
Because it's dark inside.
and then they put them down, get drunk, and then forget. You're not being a nuisance. You'll stay in one position and that's it. You get on with it. Oh, there we go. They'll be doing the leaf springs. Can't get them to fit. Is there a certain way they should go? There is. And we made that mistake on one side of the leaf springs. So depending on what leaf springs you've got, the only giveaway is a little sticker on them. We done one side correct, didn't we? So the leaf springs will be longer at the front or longer at the back. I can't remember which way. I don't need that right now. But there is a different way because we put one side on, fitted perfect, and then we come to do the other side. It was a pain getting it off. We should have just cut the U-bolts, but we didn't. So spent a couple of hours messing around with that. Then put the leaf spring on to then realize that where the hanger is for the leaf spring there, the axle was like 6 inches away, and we just couldn't figure it out, could we?
I figured it out, thank you. I told you it was the wrong way around.
What, instantly?
No, not instantly.
Can we all just no chill?
Quiet.
Shh, 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 shh.
Pickle, in your bed, please.
So yeah, there is a way your leaf springs go around. It's not you being daft. There is a certain way.
Pickle
in your bed.
in your bed.
Right,
No.
you go in your bed as well.
Go on.
In your bed
Stop
now.
shouting.
Go on. In your bed.
Good boy.
In your bed. You big long. Come on. Go in your bed. And be quiet and go for a walk in a minute. Yeah, so don't worry, mate. We've all been there. We have all been there. Just ours there was literally a little sticker, like the company's logo was. I think it was on the top. And then yeah, we figured it out. So we kind of sat there like, you pair of idiots, like absolute pair of idiots. Have you guys started plans for a slide on the top of that? No.
I like that idea. Can you two stop fighting? I like that idea.
We can't win with these dogs.
Slide. Whee! Leave them. Just leave them to it.
Just killing each other.
Just leave them to it.
What, a slide on the top of the van?
Yeah.
Well, we might be with Mr. Shaw at the weekend and see if there can be a mule slide rack.
Save climb when you climb up. You wouldn't have to climb down, would you? Just whee
That
down.
I've got to say that slide in County Wicklow was absolutely so much fun. If it wasn't the fact that the treetop walk that we went round and when you go up, like the big thing, it just took forever getting up there. It was a good 20 minutes, wasn't it? Like walking round and going up.
Yeah, but we were walking quite slow and taking stuff in.
But it just takes forever to get up there.
We were walking at your pace.
There's nothing wrong with my pace of walking. We had this conversation the other day with someone. I walk. Right, I walk.
He waddles.
I walk. Right? What Emma does is, how am I put it? It's like she's getting ready for the next Olympics. Okay? She doesn't walk. Her arms are going as fast as her legs. And she has this face on it. That's not enjoyable. I've got little legs.
I've got little legs. I just like to get to places quicker.
For what reason?
So I've got there.
Why? What reason do you want to get there
walk
quicker?
Slow. It hurts my back.
Well, I can't walk fast because it hurts my legs, my back, my eye, and my ear. So there's got to be a compromise here. You've
And I do. I always slow down for you.
Yeah, because I'm not walking fast. There's the end of the
There's
story.
no compromise
I
with
don't
you
see the point.
whatsoever.
I don't see the point in walking fast.
All right, well, I'll just hurt my back so that you can whinge about how fast I walk.
God.
Meh.
No, maybe.
Why?
Maybe I should start walking faster.
Yeah.
Stop listening to you whinging about something else.
Quack.
That's you.
That's you.
You whinge about everything. Moaning metal.
That's you.
No. Ooh. I don't moan about nothing, me. Ever. That's a lie. I am a massive moaner. I really do. Come on. First time catching you live. Do apologise, John. It's it really isn't what it says on the tin. Getting loads of ideas. I want to head out on the road. Again, use our ideas very loosely. No, I'm joking. We go to Ireland, and we've been saying this to everybody. Like literally, go to Ireland. It's such. There's one. It's such an amazing country. It will make going into van life so much easier. I know. Hang on. I walk slowly at 6'5". That's normal speed for the average height of people. 6'5". That's giants to us. I mean, I'm 5'8".
Your nose has just grown out half an inch.
When I'm standing on the
What the
step
hell
of the
are you, a real boy?
Oh, what are you? Come on.
I am 5'2.99".
Not even 5'3". 5.299.
That was digitally measured. I was flabbergasted.
And I'm 5'8".
His nose is getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
All right, I might be 5'6".
That's exactly what you are.
But
I'm shrinking.
I make up for it in anger.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I make
He
up for it in Ireland. We're off to Ireland this week, can't we? Honest to God, Richard, whereabouts are you going? I mean, it doesn't really matter. It does not matter where you go in Ireland. The place is phenomenal. You pointed out something then. What breakdown cover do you use? I broke down with the REC. Sorry, I had to spit that out. Then it left a bad flavour in my mouth. They said they couldn't cover the van. The policy I have with my bank. Yeah, the REC are an absolute load of, I can't even say it.
Whoppers.
They're just, we broke down with the REC and we've been with the REC for years. The mad thing with the REC is, no matter what any breakdown company is, they have your vehicle's registration number. They know what vehicle you're in. They know what vehicle you drive. They have direct contact. Here's one for you. If you haven't got an MOT on your vehicle, they won't collect you. No recovery company, so we're told, no recovery company will collect. The first thing they do
is check whether you've got your MOT.
Is check whether you've got an MOT. And if you haven't got an MOT in your vehicle, that's it, you're stuck. They're not picking you up.
You?
What, the smell?
Yeah.
It ain't me.
It's not me.
No. Really? That makes a change.
Oh, shut up.
So, yeah, we were with our REC. We broke down. The first thing they done when they broke down was they got a tape measure out. Got a tape measure. Yeah, that didn't go down very well. And we're now with Green Flag.
Yes, we are with Green Flag. And we've been with them for the last 2 years.
Yeah, and if you have followed the channel or you do know anything about us, you know we may have used Green Flag a couple of times.
And we have not had a single issue with them at all, have we? They've been absolutely great.
We've had Eva on the back of a Green Flag wagon twice. Once when we blew the engine up. Well, once when Emma blew the engine up. And the second time when there was a mysterious fuse when...
Who blew the engine up?
Well, it wasn't me.
And was it me? No, I don't think it was me. Now,
jury's still out on that one.
Right, okay. So when else have we used Green Flag?
So we've used green flag when we had the weird fuel thing going on, and it was a fuse, a hidden fuse, mysterious fuse that no one knows where it come from or why it was there. We've used it when the engine decided to blow up. We've also used it with Doug.
And what was the reason we needed green flag with Doug, Neil?
Because we were going to see Sean from Mule Vans in Doug, so we weren't getting anything done. We weren't freeloading. We weren't getting nothing for nothing. We were just going to go and see him. He did have some fuel in him, and for some strange reason, I thought that £30 worth of diesel would have got us from Liverpool
To where?
to where Mule is.
And where?
I'm back to Liverpool again. And it nearly got us there. It was so close. We ended up stopping in Doug.
Where did we actually end up stopping, Neil?
On
Tell the nice people.
on one of these ridiculous smart motorways that, I mean, I don't know why they call them smart motorways, right? Because when you break down of a nighttime in a vehicle that is really old and the lights on the back look like candles in the wind. That's all it just look like, candles in the wind. And you've got the first wagon that went past us, how he never hit us, I don't even know.
Or how we didn't go.
I don't even know how he didn't hit us.
Yeah, the speed.
So we're in a 4-lane motorway because it's smart, because that's dead clever. That just put another lane up. Don't care whether people die. So we're in the inside lane. I'm screaming at Emma, get out the back, just because I could just see in the mirror wagons coming up, and no one seems to be moving over because to them they probably couldn't see us because we're in this stupid block of cheese with 2 candles in the back for like indicators or hazard lights. So yeah, that was I am not a fan of smart motorways now at all. So we did use green flag then when I ran out of diesel in the van because I thought Liverpool to Bradford. No, Barnsley. I can never remember it as Bradford or Barnsley. Is it Bradford? Where's Mule? Does anyone know where Mule is? Is Sean even in here? Anyway, Mule and back. Not a chance. Not how we. I don't know, but yeah. So go with green flag. And to be fair, when we did blow the engine up, and
it's gone from me to we now, has it? Just tell the truth. You blew the engine up.
I didn't blow it up. I can't. When Eva decided to go funny, and the engine blew, and we got called out. Even the guy that picked us up, we worked for, he was a contractor, and he said, "You're lucky you're not with the AA or the REC because you'd have been here for days." And we were like, "Really?" He went, "Yeah." He said because they were going round because there must have been loads of breakdowns at that time, and the REC and the AA couldn't cope. So obviously they then bring in subcontractors to do the work. But green flag don't have any of their own. The green flag don't own a recovery vehicle. Like they haven't got one. There's nobody works for green flag direct as the company. They're all subcontractors. So you get picked up quicker with green flag because you're higher priority.
Yeah,
because
we haven't had to wait long at all.
No.
Any time that we've broken down.
Maximum an hour.
Before someone comes out.
Yeah.
And then with the RAC though, as Neil said, came out, measured the van, left us stranded overnight, and then I ended up in a very heated discussion with Porsche, didn't I?
Yeah. Oh, they didn't even. It was just like, no, we can't take you. Bye bye. See you later.
And we've been paying the policy for 18 months.
Got every penny back, by the way.
Oh yeah, literally got every penny back because that was just they knew what vehicle we had. We'd even told them
Barnsley.
I said Barnsley.
Liverpool to Barnsley and back.
Yeah, we'd even told them it was a lot extra long wheelbase, haven't we? On the phone call, so they talk out the absolute backsides. There
Yeah.
you go. Hello, right,
Hello,
you come in.
Eleanor. Nice to see you.
Right,
Uh,
behave.
Green Flag does seem to have the better system, and I don't. Yeah, everyone's going to go, oh no, I'm with the AA and they're great. I'm with the REC and they're great. That may be the case for some people. For
got
what?
a moth.
Oh, we got a moth. In our in the problems we've had, Green Flag, they're just great. Even when we went up to Scotland in Doug, and his balls froze overnight on the top of wherever we were, like the starter motor froze, and it was starting the vehicle, but it wasn't disengaging, so you couldn't take your foot off the clutch. It was weird. It must have been attached somewhere. It was the solenoid or something like that. It thawed out. It just needed a bit of warm and a bit of heat. But even then, like, it was no problem. It was like we'd rang them up to see if we were covered, and you were like, "No, you're not." For us, we were like, because you can't go and join a breakdown. If you broke down, you didn't have recovery. You can't just join one then and go, oh, by the way, I broke down. That's why I've joined. You've got to wait like 48 hours before you can. They even tell you that you can't. You might have a policy with us, but you can't break down for the next 2 days or 48 hours, whatever. And we were like, yeah, that's fine, no problem. And we added Doug onto it, and Doug had to be a special policy because he was of a certain age.
Yeah, he was over 30 years old, wasn't he?
And even adding that onto the policy, I think we only pay about £45 a month.
It's not much, is it?
No, for breakdown.
From where
and
we were.
That's on both vans. Hello. Do you come here often? More often than you should. Yeah, I don't think it's a great deal, but yeah, I'd definitely look into Green Flag. Also the ones that you get with your bank as well. I've heard a couple of people having nightmares with them.
I suppose it depends on the size of your vehicle. Because where we were as well, when all that happened, they were literally, oh, we can send you a commercial vehicle out, blah blah blah, for the added cost of like £1,600 if you want to pay that. And it was like, you're not getting a commercial recovery vehicle up here where we are. We ended up using a garage at the time, didn't we?
Raven.
Local garage came out.
Piss off.
James broke down in Scotland.
Alive and 45 waited 3 hours for. Oh, I'm going to kill you in a minute. For REC. It's just a joke. I don't know. Does anyone ever remember a time when all these recovery companies were fighting for your business and it'd be like, we will be with you within the hour? They soon stopped that because none of them can be with you within. I mean, the guy, when Eva broke down, the guy that came to us, he was telling us a horror story about the REC where there was an elderly couple had broke down somewhere. They waited that long for the REC that the woman, the elderly woman, had actually.
Okay.
Do you want to pack it in? You finished? Really? Yeah, the elderly. Well, they waited that long that the elderly lady had.
Do you want to take the quiet one? I'll sort her out.
She'd soiled herself and she was really embarrassed, and it was just
not her fault.
Not her fault. She just did. I think they'd waited on the side of the road like 12 hours to be recovered, and that's not what you want. So yeah, don't do that. Hello guys, I have to bring my van from Ireland into UK next couple of weeks. Don't do that. Please stay there. I have to go where done. What's the best route to take? Go to West Midlands and Birmingham. I mean, where are you coming from in Ireland? But no, it's probably best going into Holyhead. If you're going to Birmingham,
go down with a drink.
I'd probably come into Holyhead and just go across to Birmingham. That's what I'd do. It seems to be the most as the flow as the cry.
Crow flies.
That's the one. That's the guy. HGV Joe never gets to see us live.
Hello.
Well, we've done this. Now the funny thing is, Dublin Port. Yeah, I go from Dublin to Holyhead. It's a shorter trip, isn't it?
Mm.
It's 8 hours the other way, so 3.5 hours short trip, and then
Well, can't you get Dublin somewhere else as well, which is a bit further?
yeah, we want to go to Birmingham. So as the crow flies, it's probably straight across. Yeah, I'd just go there. Yeah. Funny enough, Joe,
Excuse me.
the reason we've gone later today than we did, there was normally 7 o'clock in it or 7:30, is that we got complaints that people were missing the soaps. Emmerdale, we clashed with Emmerdale, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. Oh, big spider on the cameras.
Yeah, there's a big spider. We clashed with Emmerdale, so yeah, we couldn't do that. So there you go. What else is getting said? Saving up for our panel van so I can go traveling on my days off. We were having a conversation yesterday, and the prices of vans are coming down. Really coming down. Indy Van Jones just can't afford the 450 to return to Ireland. I'm too tight. Now, get your pencils and paper out. So, we got onto a little bit of a, not a hack, is it? We found that getting the early morning boats is a lot cheaper. And I'm talking like £100 cheaper. But Emily from Camper Vibe turns on a VPN and gets it even cheaper. So try a VPN on your phone and try getting an early morning flight, because it doesn't matter where you're booking it from.
Do you mean ferry?
That's the one. Yeah, them water planes.
A water plane.
A water plane. Yeah. Otherwise known as boats. So yeah, try turning on a VPN. That was an Emily hack, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, come up with that, and we got the early morning flights. I mean, it did mess us up for a day or two because we had no sleep. We were
grumpy badgers.
Yeah, but we had to go. I think it was a 2:30 a.m. cross some money.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we were up from the day before, waited up till 2:30, crossed over. We had to go up to Liverpool, down to Hereford. Yeah, it wasn't good. We missed a whole night's sleep. But yeah, it does seem a lot better going early mornings.
Cost-wise.
I don't see why. I really don't. But did you tend to have you off? Grandma wanders. She's late. She's been wandering.
Yeah,
wandering about the interwebs trying to find us. We're here.
I think Grandma's been watching her soaps.
172 lunatics in here.
Oh, wow.
Watching you give me hell.
You deserve it most days,
Why?
to be honest. Because you're breathing.
Because I'm breathing.
No, because you pick on me off camera. I'm just upfront and honest and do it in front of everyone.
Wow.
You wait till the cameras have closed and then you start picking on me. Yeah.
Wow, you absolute. See you next Tuesday. That was.
I'm going to start showing them some of the videos that we've sent to Lisa and the things you've said about me, and then they'll see what you like.
Everything she is coming out with is the truth. But little Miss Butter wouldn't melt in her mouth. Ooh, believe me. Don't cross Emma. That's what I'm saying. Don't piss her off, because
I'm a whole different animal.
yeah, like, do you know when you put water on a mogwai and they turn into a gremlin, right? So imagine that gremlin, right, with a high dose of ketamine, right?
I don't do drugs, so
and
no.
weapons.
I don't agree with that.
Right, but that would be the only physical way I could describe Emma when she's in a mood. You know what I mean?
Tasmanian Devil would have been better.
No.
Did I call you a honey badger?
Yeah, you do call
Because
me.
you are genuinely that ruthless.
Yeah, I can be horrible, but yeah, you're honest to God. Nah, you're yeah.
Ooh,
Neil was always wrong, Emma. Lee, do you know what?
you leave Lee alone.
I'm gonna. There's not very often I'm right, but it depends. It depends on what scenario Emma's trying to twist it, right, to make herself look good.
I don't need to.
I just give in now.
I don't
It's
need
not.
to. You do it for me.
It's not worth the hassle. It's just you just sometimes you just gotta go. You know what? If it makes you happy, I'll look the bad man. That's fine, because we know the truth, don't we? We know.
Have you quite finished with your bull hockey? Absolute blah.
Whatever.
Right.
I was just saying it. You should try to cross into the Isle of Wight for a car. It's £140 a day return. It's a 3 mile crossing. My God. I mean, at least Ireland is. It's a fair way, isn't it?
And just so we all know, Grandma Wonders does not watch soaps. She was in the forest and then had fish and chips for tea.
What did the fish say when it swam into a wall?
Ow.
Fish don't speak.
Says who?
I don't know, but we need
Have
to
you
know.
not seen Shark's Tale? Little Mermaid. Fish speak.
Don't start this again. I had something. I was going to say something then, and I can't remember. Oh, I've used this a couple of times. I don't know how many of you listen to Radio 2. I don't know. You do, to me, feel like a Radio 2 audience. So I think we know our audience well. And I think a lot of you listen to Radio 2. Now, Scott Mills the other week. It didn't actually work. We'll get onto this in a minute. But Scott Mills, there's a side story to this story. So Scott Mills the other week said, if people stop you in the street, right, or he said, do you want to chat, and bring leaflets out, all you've got to say to them is, I can't stop, I've got a fish in the car. It works a treat, because by the time the person who you've told it to has sort of gone round the head, they've got a fish in the car, it's like, okay, and you can see them like trying to figure out what you've just said. But yeah, just try it to someone next time they're talking to you, and I've got to go, I've got a fish in the car. Just try it. Believe me, try it. Didn't work for Emma the other day when she spent 20 minutes talking to an absolute lunatic in Glastonbury town centre. And I am talking an absolute lunatic cuckoo.
Yeah.
Who was trying to sell her a CD.
Look, right.
A compact disc of him. I mean, who has CDs? Then the story took a whole new level.
We
entered another realm.
Got into a conversation which was one thing, and then the conversation took a massive. We were in a parallel universe, I think.
Yeah, she was telling us what countries we shouldn't go to. I mean, we told her we live in our van, which her reaction was, well, you don't look like the type of people that would live in a van. To which I said to her, what do people who live in vans look like? Like, do we have a certain look?
Yeah, but then the stories that were coming out, I mean, it was, the person was either highly high at the time.
But I think escaped from an institute of some description.
There was a whole array of drama and psychedelics.
So you can't give CDs away.
Yeah, there was a lot going on with what this person was telling us.
So she'd been to Germany. She got pulled over by the police in Germany. Next thing, the van was surrounded by all the police, and they all had their hands on the guns. And then she was somewhere else in Italy, and 2 vans pulled in, and they reversed. This is the best bit. They reversed up to each other. So, like, listen, they reversed up to each other, back to back. Then they opened the rear doors and started moving stuff from van to van.
Also while blocking her in between them as well.
Yeah, so you reverse 2 vans together and then open the doors. Don't even know how that's possible. Don't even know how that's possible, unless the doors opened inwards. But yeah, and they done that. Well,
There was a whole lot going on, but
yeah.
you feel bad.
No,
walking
no, you genuinely
There
don't.
was obviously something going on.
Yeah, but it went on in our life for 20 minutes. She kept going on, and Emma's going, oh, I'd avoided it. I'd seen her like, hi, and hand this thing out, and then I'd avoided it. I'd fuck that. I'm going this way. Emma, no. It like a moth to the flame. She was. This girl handed this thing, and she just got attracted to it. Next thing, that's it. Locked in conversation. Half an hour gone. And I had to stand there and listen to the rest of this conversation while thinking in my head, do I just kill the pair of them? It would be a better off world if the pair of them were not here right now.
I did try and get out of the conversation a couple of times. I did actually try and get out of the conversation a couple of times, and then you gegged back in.
Then by the time I got there and I was listening to this whole conversation, that was it. I was in it then. We then had to explain to her numerous times, 3 or 4 times, that you can go from England to Northern Ireland and you don't need a passport. And she was like, well, how can you do that? I said, well, Northern Ireland is part of the United Kingdom or Great Britain, or I can't remember what one it is, but it's part. So you don't need a passport? No. What's the border control like? Because I always get stopped at the border control. They always want to rip my van apart. Yeah, of course they do. Yeah, because you pull up and you've got eyes that are going. But yeah, we had to explain it to her that Northern Ireland and England it's under the same government. And then she was like, well, what about crossing from Northern Ireland into Southern Ireland? Is that she made it sound like Nazi Germany, really, didn't she? Was the concentration camps, was the checkpoints? Did you get pulled into this area while your whole van got anally searched? It was just nuts.
There was a whole lot going on in that conversation,
there
and
was.
You know, you've got to think there's something obviously going on with her.
But the mad thing is, she seemed really normal, but the conversation wasn't normal.
Yeah. When she started saying she wanted to bomb the whole of the world,
we all live in a matrix, by the way. That was when she got me. That's when I was like, time out here, time out. We don't live in a matrix at all. Yeah, time out. But so. Yeah, it was. It's just people, innit? People are strange.
Yeah.
Used to bell out about the data board because it was crazy when I was a kid. You're probably going back 70s or 80s, aren't you? Them times, but there's none now. I mean, the one thing, moth. Oh, I didn't catch that. I'm not a cat, am I?
Squirrel.
The one thing that blew my mind in Ireland, and I've only ever seen it once in Liverpool. Only ever seen it once. We were driving through and we got stopped by customs. Well, we never got stopped by customs. That was wrong. We were driving up the road and they were pulling vehicles over to check them for red diesel. And we pulled up and I was laughing, wasn't I?
Yeah.
And the girl was like, she was like, what are you laughing at? I was like, I just can't believe what I'm seeing. And she was like, oh, yeah, but people use, blah, blah, blah. We didn't get pulled in. We didn't get stopped. I mean, to be fair, we probably could have took a photo about the van and said, like, we're being arrested for, all sorts. But we never. But
no, we're not. Yeah.
Here we go. I wondered at some point, someone would bring the fox up. Someone, and Paulie, right? You could have written a great big sentence there, mate. You could have put everything into context. You could have overdone it, but perfectly. You just put the word fox, which is more than enough. And I wondered when someone was going to bring it up. I have had some shit the last couple of days off that video because apparently, I mean, one of my friends messaged me and he said, "You need to go back to school if you don't know what animals eat." I'm sure a fox would eat all of that stuff. Paw prints. I mean, I'm not a bloody veterinary doctor. She thought it was hilarious. As you can probably tell by the video. Look, she's still giggling about it now like a child.
Because you were adamant you were going to find fox. So it didn't matter whether it was a goddamn fish, an eagle, a bat. It was going to be a fox in your head.
I would have.
You just had fox brain.
I would have put money on it. Money on it that one of those things would have been a fox. I would have been so happy.
It was the one with the nuts and stuff like that, though. It was like,
well, foxes eat nuts.
No, but it was like there was no meat on there whatsoever. I think there was like nuts, leaves, and I don't know. Something.
So you're saying there's no vegan foxes?
I'm not saying anything, but it's just the fact that you just didn't even. It was like you were adamant there was going to be a fox in your head. That was all that mattered at that point in time.
But little did I know that in County Wicklow there are no foxes.
There's a fox on the picture. There was a picture. Raven, every time you come up here, you're being naughty.
Said there's a fox. Yeah, I could not believe there was no foxes. Would you go vegan? Me personally, no.
I could.
Nah,
I could.
You have
The chocolate's good enough now.
You've tried going vegan,
yeah, but it's because of you.
Yeah.
You're so fussy with foods.
Milk. Can't do any type of fake milk in tea. And I drink quite a bit of tea.
He drinks all the tea.
All the tea. Tea is life.
I hate tea.
I love tea. Love tea.
Hate it.
Love a cup of. You'll never see me and you go, "Do you want a cup of tea?" You will never hear me say no. Put it that way. I could move down a line of 10 vans and each van said, "Do you want a cup of tea?" I'd have 10 cups of tea. I'd be pissing all night, but I'd have a cup of tea. Cheese. You can't live without cheese. Proper cheese, not fake plastic crap that vegans eat. And there's nothing wrong with being vegan. No problem. We've got friends who are vegan. But happy days, they're vegan. They're not normal, but they're vegan. Not that that's any thing to being vegan. I just couldn't do it. We're not massive meat eaters.
I'm allergic to red meat anyway.
Yeah,
so.
we don't eat a great deal of meat anyway. Chicken, you make me ribs, little ribs. And if you've never tried little ribs, is Lidl or Aldi?
You prefer the little ones?
Little ribs. Go to Lidl, buy the ribs in the box. Oh my God, they are so good. So good. Even Mr. Paul is like, "Oh, them ribs are great." But no, I personally could not. And it's not that I get what vegan the people are doing, and I understand like animals and stuff like that, and you got to look after them, and I get all that, and I'm with all that. You know what I mean? Because it's animal cruelty is not fun. It's not. But I couldn't go vegan. Really couldn't, and I wouldn't even try to go vegan.
You eat a lot of vegan food though.
I do eat a lot of vegan food because you cook a lot of vegetarian or vegan stuff, and to be fair, I'll eat what's in the plate in front of me. You know what I mean? Because I'm not a cook. I can cook. I can make things. I'll boss a pot noodles, soup. Great at soup. Only the ones with the pull can. Can't be asked with that twisty thing. That's for idiots. Stupid people. Yeah, I'm magical with soup. But I can cook things. But Emma is a much better cook than I am. So why would I cook when I've got, you know, it's like living with a prostitute, isn't it? I mean, you wouldn't play with yourself.
Why'd you have to take it to those type of places?
It was the only type of thing that went into my seedy little head. Sorry.
Yeah, well.
But Emma cooks, and she cooks better than most chefs in restaurants we've been to. So, yeah. That was a really long answer to a short question.
So to answer it, I could. Neil couldn't.
I'm not sure I could go vegan. There's nothing wrong. I mean, funny thing is, you do get a lot of people. People do get a lot of stick for being a vegetarian or being what's Karen? Oh, Phil. Phil's pescatarian.
Pescatarian.
I don't even know what pescatarian is.
So he eats fish.
What?
He eats fish. No chicken. No red meat. You'll eat fish.
Okay, but be where you want to be. As long as you're not hitting no one, who cares? Like, really, who cares?
The only thing with the vegan lifestyle is when it gets preachy that we don't like.
Can't be doing with all that.
Because I will happily, a lot of the time, since we've been in the van more as well, when I have cooked, it's a case of what is in the cupboard. So if I've got lentils in and vegetables, I will throw together a meal, and it just happens to be vegan.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not that it's you know.
No, you're not be. You'll nibble on cheese like a little mouse.
I haven't really been eating it though lately, recently.
But you will. You'll have
Yeah, I can eat cheese. It's not about that. I could do it if I wanted to, but it's about wanting to.
Now, another weird thing, Captain Quinn, the ribs out of Aldi.
You like the little ones
better than the Aldi ones.
Yeah.
The mad thing is, look at Charlie. I don't know whether you know Charlie Paulie on Instagram. Charlie's a good mate of ours, and he's been vegetarian since we've known him, hasn't he? Like, he's been vegetarian for years because he wanted to be vegetarian. Started feeling a bit funky, went to the doctors, and then the doctors turned around and said, you need to have meat in your diet. He's gone down the route of, he's tried
like pulses, greens. He's gone down all the high protein stuff, and his body's just telling him it's not right for him.
No, he needs to. And he's put it on Instagram, and he's told, the hundreds of thousands of people that follow him, and it's just mad. It's sometimes your body just needs stuff, doesn't it?
Yeah, if you're lacking in vitamins and stuff like that, then
digestive biscuits. I mean, my body needs digestive biscuits.
It doesn't.
Does
it doesn't?
No, it does.
No, it doesn't. Your brain is telling you it does.
No,
it doesn't.
If I don't get them, there's murder.
Oh, you and whose army?
This one here.
Oh, listen, she'll follow me to the ends of the earth because I know where all the treats are.
You won't, will you? Oi, you, fathead.
Honestly, what else is there? You're just chatting wham now.
We are.
I like bacon sandwiches and pork chops, so no.
I don't like bacon. Not a fan. Just don't know why I said that, but I just...
People are saying the van needs more lights. I don't think it does because Neil's broken the ones we currently have.
No.
Really?
I didn't break...
Really?
Yeah.
You sure?
The sea broke the lights, not me. The sea.
Were we told to wait?
Oh, shut up.
And then did someone go onto a beach and rag another one of them off?
Anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
He can't look after the ones he's got. He's not getting any more.
Everyone needs the greens. They do. Don't mind the greens.
I know you even enjoyed your broccoli yesterday.
Yeah, you made these. What did you make? Potatoes? She's got this thing lately, right? I don't know where it's come from. Really don't. But she's got this thing lately. What are the new potatoes?
Little tiny new potatoes.
Little new potatoes, right? And she made some for Paul. She's made them for me many a times. Paul's now getting into potatoes. There's this thing.
This was about a year ago.
Yeah.
Because I made the Mexican.
So she makes these potatoes with different. They're not toppings, but they're in a thing. Like, if you got they're in a thing. So you have different flavors on them and different stuff on them. And then you made ones yesterday. What was it? What was in it? Tell them what was in it.
I'm telling you now, it was mushed broccoli and butter.
Mushed broccoli and butter on your potato. Go and try it. I could have had a bowl of them. Literally, but I do like a potato. Probably why I look like a potato. But just baby. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. mushed broccoli. I mean, have you ever even thought the sound of mushed broccoli sounds disgusting?
Issue I have is when I make vegetables, someone will like push them around the plate.
Not very often. It depends on what vegetables you
Yeah,
make.
he'll push them round the plate or eat everything else on the plate and leave the like he will literally have a token of a vegetable, and I'm trying to get nutrients into him because I care about him.
Not
And
all
yeah,
vegetables.
but a lot of the time you do it, and you
No.
try and say you don't do it, but you do it. You do.
That's why I like soups. You make a soup, a vegetable soup, or love a soup. I mean, a soup got us out of when we were stuck, didn't it, Raven? Yeah, you tell her.
See, I'm not a massive fan of soup.
Love a
'cause
soup.
The only way I can have soup is with loads of bread, and that's not healthy. So
Don't even like a lot of bread with me soup. I just like a good, thick. Can't be doing with this watery soup like you weird Americans have. That's not soup. That's toilet water with flavour. But like a good, thick soup that you can scoop up. A little bit less consistency of oats. That I like a good, thick soup. Something that fills your belly and makes you feel full. So there you go. My boy says I need clippers. Okay.
my body says I need clippers.
Oh, my body says I need clippers. What type of clippers, Mark? I've got 3 sets here. I'll trade you some for some soup. Good soup, though. Right, I think it's time to go, isn't it?
I do. We're in a little bit of a food coma tonight as well, aren't we?
We are. We've just had a meal and we're in a pub stop, believe it or not. And yeah, the food was
something else. Absolutely phenomenal.
I've never had what was it? Monkfish
Scampi you had.
Monkfish scampi. Oh, wow. I had greens with it and I ate all them.
What? The peas?
It wasn't peas, it was greens, it was salad.
It was what? Salad. Did you eat? No, you didn't. You left it on the plate.
No, I never. I left the chips on the plate.
No, that was the fries.
Yeah, I left the fries.
No, because you were eating the other chips.
No, I had 2 of them.
Yeah, but they were like spuds. Big spuds.
They were like spuds.
Yeah.
I just seen something then. Someone mentioned something about what was it? Ah, there you go. Scotch broth from Lidl is second to none. Ooh, I'll have to try that. See, we are fans of Lidl and Aldi. Do genuinely love
Scotch broth. I don't know that you'll like it though because it's quite thin.
Oh, I don't do thin soup.
When we're talking thick soup, I mean it's like congealed so your spoon stands up in it. Thick.
Why haven't you seen the travel trolls lately? That could change soon. We never know. Yeah, I just don't like slim soup. Now, Eddie, he loves this setup.
What, the soup setup?
I don't know.
I'm getting tired now.
Oh, yeah.
Then, yeah, I've got my food coma.
You've hard day driving, haven't you?
No. I have to put up with you. And you waffle.
Yeah, anyway. Right, we're going to go. I mean, we've gone 20 minutes over. That all turned into food, didn't it?
It did. Oh, my food was lovely as well, by the way. I had the vegetarian dish. I had the vegan dish. It was spinach and red lentil.
It wasn't vegan, was it? It was vegetarian.
No, it was a vegan one.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, because it was done with coconut milk.
And you got these weird chips. What did you get? No, we weren't chips, really.
No, they were thrice cooked chips. Yeah.
Yeah, they were like that wide.
They weren't
thick.
chips. They were like doorstep.
They were like, do you know when your mum, you know when your nan used to make chips and she get the spud and she get the cutter? I'm not talking the one that makes them one to the right side, like proper good old fashioned homemade chips, but with the skin left on them, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
They were thick, big, thick, chunky fries. Love a big, thick, chunky fry. Doused in vinegar. Caked.
We didn't actually put any vinegar
We never
on.
know. Caked. I love a bit of vinegar on chips. A little bit of salt. You go mad on salt, don't you? I do that with the salt and then we just pause it on.
Can you give me a thumbs down, please? It will be the first. Can you give me a thumbs down, please? I can give you a thumbs up,
I'll give you a thumbs down.
and he'll give you a thumbs down.
There you go.
I don't like thumbs down in people. With thumbs up.
Look at the size of your little hand.
Oh.
See, that's why you don't argue with me.
Before you all go, cheers for the discount on the holy water. Need to order some more.
We ain't got none left, and I know YouTubers go, oh, try this. This is great. Try that. That's great. That we genuinely, hand on heart, that them holy drinks. Emma's also lost a shaker as well. She's mortified over losing that shaker. Pissed isn't the word.
I love that thing.
She was pissed.
That's what we have left. That is literally what we have left.
And we got sent a lot of it because we're, they wanted us promoting it. So the Raptor energy drink, we've been going to bed early. Obviously, we've been transitioning from what used to be 3-4 o'clock in the morning stuff to
now it's 6 a.m.
Now living in the van. So we've been going to bed early. Well, the first time we tried Holy, we were up till like 4 o'clock in the morning. Like we weren't wired. We were just awake, and we got loads done, didn't we?
Oh, we got so much done.
Done. It was a joke.
Look at that. Just as we're saying we're going to leave.
Oh, look
who's here. The Breakdown King.
So the reason we went late tonight at 8 o'clock was because this knob here, right? You can't go this early because I'm going to miss Emmerdale. Emmerdale will be on. Can't miss Emmerdale. He's a grown man. Used to be in the army. Used to jump out of planes with his pew and do stuff. He was around when the Falklands War was on and things like that. Hardened man. Can't miss Emmerdale. David, by the way, we've had this discussion before about breakdown companies. David, if you ever in the south of England and you break down, you ring the company and we go, very sorry, we can't come and get you at the moment as our recovery truck is currently broken down. That will be David. Guarantee you. That will be David. David's the only person we know for his recovery truck to break down one day and to then go and get recovered by another recovery truck to recover his broken down recovery truck, to then get another recovery truck as the standby the day after, and then that breakdown.
Me thinks David's up to no good.
Me've always thought David's up to no good.
Me thinks David just wants to sit in the van and have some snacky time.
Bit of a work shy. Love him though. Love him.
We do love him. He's such a lovely person.
He is. Hello, Chrome, all the way from Canada. We are hoping to get the van over to Canada as well, so we will be hunting you down. So you've also got one of your stickers on our roof as well somewhere. But yeah, we're going, aren't we now? Yes. It was meant to be an hour stream,
but Neil started waffling. Can I just say it's 6:26 in the morning in Australia? That's dedication. Hello, Pauline.
It's only early in Canada as well.
Very early in Canada.
Very early in Canada.
He's always busy, isn't he?
Yeah, the weird thing is, the mad thing is, me and Chrome are the same age. We're both ex-professional DJs. We both still haven't really a clue what we're doing. But we know that we're just enjoying everything we do living in our van. So, go to people like us. Right, on that note, we are going to get gone. Hope you all have a lovely day, wherever you are, wherever you're doing, and there you go. Truth. I don't think I've ever seen Chrome in a live stream before.
Well, we are very blessed then, aren't we?
And just before you go, now you've all seen Chrome's dog. He's only got the one. You need to upgrade, right? So we've got a smaller version. And then the other 3 are down there.
No one's waiting to jump on you.
Yeah. I think somebody in your van, mate, needs a friend. So now we will ship her over if you want. We will ship her over to Canada, free to a
I'm
good,
just training her to be good.
free to a good chrome.
Oh, I get where you were going.
Yeah, yeah.
Poor humour.
We'll come over. Look, they would be best buddies.
Oh, she's everyone's buddy.
She is everyone's buddy. Dash hounds, lunatics. Right, whip. Cause a murder here.
Point in case.
You all have a lovely day, and we shall sign off and say goodbye. We will see you next Thursday. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching our videos. If you can tell more people to watch them, that would be wonderful.
Fox.
Please don't mention the fox. Please.
Good night, Lee, as well.
Yeah.
Thank you, and Eddie, and everyone else. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and thank you all for showing up, all for your support. Thank you all for watching, commenting. We genuinely love you all. You're all right as well.
You'll do.